Inside Tennis with the Koz is brought to you by BMW of Sarasota. Drive your dream at BMW of Sarasota.
Hi, tennis fans. The Koz here with you again for another exciting half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Drive the ultimate accessory, like a new 320i for just $359 per month. At BMW of Sarasota, experience the ultimate difference.
Hi, I'm Fanny Stoller, and you're inside Tennis with the Koz.
Hi, tennis fans. Wow, the tennis things are happening here on the Sun Coast and also within the Sunshine State. Had a great visit to the Delray Beach Open with Juan Martín del Potro, Grigor Dimitrov, and of course the Bryan brothers, and several other tennis stars. Always a delight to cover the Blue-Gray National College Tennis Classic with Wayne Bryan in Montgomery, Alabama. Got some great time in with the cool kids with Little Mo, Big Mo at PGA National. It was another joyful day at the Boca West Country Club with John Joyce, James Blake, and five-time double slam winner Emilio Sanchez. And here on the Sun Coast, caught up with the action at the Super Seniors event at Payne Park with John Purdon and the Meadows Country Club with Don Caprio. So what's on the show today? Well, we got another great one for you. It's March Madness time again, and we have Sarasota's favorite, Mr. Basketball himself, Dick Vitale. And you'll love this event as we go down to Boca West, plus our roving reports, along with our Inside Tennis with the Koz pro tip. So we'll keep you current with our Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. So let's get it launched as we go down to Boca West Country Club with American tennis standout James Blake and five-time doubles champion Emilio Sanchez. John Joyce, another fantastic event here at Boca West. And talk about fantastic, I think I saw your best A game out there. Where'd you get all the touch in the last year of tennis?
Oh, well, I've been practicing, I guess, since the end of October, and probably 2 to 4 days a week, and it kind of motivates me for these exhibitions that we play here. And I was really looking forward to playing with Emilio and James today. So I just practiced. I had my guys with Matt and Rob and Marissa, my staff members. Went out and practiced for an hour, 2 to 4 days a week for about the last 4 or 5 months.
And the members loved it, but I thought they were cheering for one person first. Marissa was their player. You had to play against her.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, Marissa's it was her time to get out here and play, and we practiced together several times, and it was just fun. She did great. She's wonderful.
As I mentioned, another great event out here, but you almost have more events than there are days in the calendar, on the calendar. John, how active is this program, and how proud are you of this active program?
I'm very proud of it. It's been a work in progress through the years, Dave, and it's just all our events are big. We have our member guests, women's, we have men's, we have a pro-am. Everything is large. We have a head pen demo day, we have a Babolat demo day and tournament, and pretty much everything we do is our tournaments are probably 112 people. We had our ladies member guests last week, and we had 60. Men's member guests was 2 weeks ago. We had about 64 men. Pro-am on last Friday was 76 pros, 36 members, 36 pros, and it was just great. I mean, we do everything is a huge quantity. I mean, we have 7,000 people here.
Well, Marissa, the buzz around Boca West is that gal can hang with the guys. She's as good as they are. She's one of them. What was it like being out there, being one of the guys?
It was amazing. I can handle their pace. I thought I did pretty well with the ball, and it was a lot of fun. Everyone had a lot of fun today.
You know, you had two of the greatest players in the history of the game out there. Did they bring out your best? Did you rise to the occasion?
I did rise to the occasion. It was a lot of fun. It was an honor being on the same court as James Blake and Emilio Sanchez. And I love Emilio. He calmed me down, and we played an amazing ball, amazing round.
I hear you talk how big of an honor it is for you to be part of the Boca West family and the Boca West program. How big of an honor is that for you?
Huge honor. What other facility, what other country club has 31 courts, 30 hydro clay courts, and 1 U.S. Open hard court, and amazing members to work with every day, and amazing coworkers and faculty to see every day and work with.
You have the biggest Facebook following just from Boca West, 7,000 friends out here.
I know, isn't it amazing? It's a lot of fun. Everyone has a great time here. We put on a lot of events, and everyone has a great time at the events, and it's a lot of fun, a great place to be.
Boca West is like a playground every day. You need to get yourself involved. I play golf and mostly tennis, and I get to enjoy myself every day.
Carolyn, Jane, you're out there with some of the best legends in the game. What was it like being out there, Jane?
It was just a thrill to get the opportunity to play with two fabulous players that I've watched for years.
There's no holding this woman back. Goodness.
No, it was an absolute joy to be out there with them.
It is just unbelievable. You know, you get a chance to play with professionals. It's like, it's a dream. It's a dream come true. I mean, these guys are such gentlemen. They make you look good. They want you to have fun. And they just make it so enjoyable. It's just a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
It was awesome. Growing up, I watched him play pro tennis, reach number 4 in the world. I always go to the U.S. Open, usually a few times a year, so saw him play so many times there, and then I've seen him play both at the Delray Beach Open as a player. I saw him win the doubles a few years ago with Jack Sock, and also in the Champions Tour event, so it was really cool to actually be on the same court and play with him.
James Blake, what's it like coming out here and having fun on the tennis courts?
It's great. Well, I always have fun, but just a lot less stress now. It's more for usually for good causes and for fun events and make sure the crowd's having a good time. Before it was, so focused on winning and doing everything you can to be as good as you can be on the court. Now you have a little more fun. You don't worry as much about the result.
Little action coming up in the next few days with the Champions Tour. What's that competitive tennis still mean to you?
Yeah, well then you get out and you get back, you get those competitive juices flowing again. Luckily it's not 3 out of 5 sets anymore because I don't know if most of the guys want to do that, but 2 sets we can put on a good show and we can still have some flashes of brilliance. There's just a few more moments in between the flashes than it used to be when we were on tour.
Emilio, what does it still mean to go out there and find ways to entertain and make fun for everybody?
Well, when you do what you love, which is the tennis, I think it's pretty easy. I've been doing tennis all my life, and I still love it, and I like to be playing. And when there's people that enjoy it, it's the perfect equation.
Jim Marsh, you have seen hundreds, maybe thousands of tennis exhibitions here in the state of Florida. What did you enjoy most about this one today at Boca West Country Club?
Well, it was great to see 2 former legends, Emilio Sanchez and James Blake, who I'd written about many times back at the Miami Herald and with Florida Tennis Magazine. It was great to see a capacity crowd here today, beautiful Florida sunshine, and of course this site has a lot of great tennis history. Back in the 80s, the old Pepsi Grand Slam was held here with 4 of the top men players in the world playing every year. And then later, Butch Buchholz founded what's now called the Miami Open. It started in Delray Beach in '85, and in '86 was played here, and you had Connors and Yvonne Lendl in a great controversial match here. I'll never forget that. So it's a wonderful place for tennis, and I'm glad they're doing this event every year.
Charlotte, Cha-Cha, the game is really starting to come together. You've been in this sport at a championship level for the last 6 years, winning the Little Mo International, Little Mo sectionals all over the place. What's tennis mean to a 12-year-old girl?
It's a great learning experience for life. It makes you independent and you get many skills for life that you'll have forever. And it's just fun to compete with kids your own age, and get to do things that most people don't get to do.
Drive the ultimate accessory, like a new 320i for just $359 per month. At BMW of Sarasota, experience the ultimate difference.
I'm Ingrid Neal, and you're Inside Tennis with the Koz.
Tennis fans, welcome back to Inside Tennis with the Koz. Nobody has the passion for life, for family, for causes, and sports as Dick Vitale has. Our families got to know each other through the game of tennis over 3 decades ago. Fasten up your seatbelts and get ready for some zealous entertainment. Dick Vitale, you started it all as a high school coach, high school teacher. Then you became one of the most dignified, recognizable sporting celebrities. How many times in your life have you pinched yourself and said, is this for real? And when did you decide, you've got it now, baby, you made it?
Well, you know, I don't think you ever make it, Koz. I know in my life, I've been very blessed. I mean, do something you love, sit at courtside. I'll be starting my 37th year this year at ESPN, having done, I'll take it to my grave, the first game ever at ESPN, DePaul in Wisconsin back in '79. And fell in love with what I was doing and got a little lucky break. I mean, only in America could a guy like me, I'm in 13 Hall of Fames. I can't run, I can't jump, I can't shoot, I got a body by Linguini, and I'm in 13 Hall of Fames because all my life I've tried to be passionate, I've tried to have a sense of pride about whatever I do. I share that all the time in my speeches across the country. I do a lot of corporate groups and talk to them about having pride, man. Care about what you do, care about how you handle situations, and I've tried to do that.
You have motivated millions of people. Who motivated you, Dick?
Well, you know, my mom and dad. I grew up in a great home. My mother and father were uneducated. They had a 5th grade education, but they had a doctorate of love. And they taught my brother, sister, and I in this great country. If you're good to people, I used to hear Dave two things every day of my life. 1, never ever believe in can't. And number 2, be good to people. My mom and dad used to always say to me, Richie, it wasn't Dick, Richie, be good to people and people will be good to you. And I've tried to treat people that way.
8 years ago, your voice was threatening. What were you going through? What were you thinking about at that time?
Well, I was thinking my career was over. I mean, I couldn't really get out the words that I wanted. And fortunately for me, I was able to see the most renowned throat specialist in the world. Fortunately, I got a really lucky break. That was pre-cancer. It wasn't cancer. He gave me a bunch of exercises to do, and it's actually given me 8 more years in my career. I thought my career was over. I thought it was done. I thought that here it is, the thing that's made me a great living, that's given me recognition.
Your voice.
Yeah, was done. And here it is. Fortunately, it worked out well.
Meant to be. Charity is your life. How gratifying is it for you to help millions of people with their life?
People have given to me all my life to live the life I've lived and have the things I have today. So I want to give back, and my giving back is to try to raise as many dollars as I can for kids battling cancer. There's nothing that tears my heart out more. I've been in a number of hospitals, Dave, from World Children's I visited, Riley Children's Hospital out in Indianapolis, the Children's Hospital in Dallas. The last 2 Final Fours, I've gone to visit kids in these children's hospitals, and it breaks your heart. Their parents are watching tennis. They sit at bedside from 7 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night every day, praying, hoping, and dreaming for a miracle. I tell people that are listening and watching, if you got your health, you're a zillionaire. You're a billionaire for sure, but you're a zillionaire. There is nothing like being able to wake up every day and feel good physically and really able to do things that some people aren't fortunate to do. So I ask you, and I beg, and everywhere I go, I beg and I plead, and I will beg and plead to my last breath. If you want to help me raise money for kids, go to dickvitalonline.com and you can make a donation, and it goes through the V Foundation. You'll see a picture of a young girl with me. She lost her life to cancer. You hit that picture, you make the donation, whatever, $50, $100, $10, whatever, and that money goes to pediatrics. My goal this year is high. I want to raise $2.5 million.
Certainly will be there. I know that, Dick. You and Lorraine together raised two outstanding young ladies, Sherry and Terry, great junior players, greater college players. They played both of them at Notre Dame. How did Dick Vitale keep his emotions in check at those tennis matches, baby?
I'll tell you, it's tough watching. Now I watch my grandkids, and I go through the same kind of pain back in those days. Fortunately, I really think my grandkids right now, I really believe at this stage they're ahead of my daughters. They really love playing. They got four that are playing. My fifth one is a star in lacrosse, and Ryan. But my other four, Sydney, Connor, Jake, and Ava, they love tennis. They work out every day, a couple hours a day. They love the competition, but they keep it in perspective. Number one is their academics.
You and Nick Bollettieri influenced one another's lives. How did Nick Bollettieri influence the life of the Vitales?
Well, you know, when I watched my daughters go to the academy years ago, I was always marveled by his incredible energy, his spirit. Even today, man, he makes me, I look at him and I said, wow. I get a big kick out of watching a guy, he's in his 80s. And I think the one thing that Nick has showed me, age is immaterial. Take care of yourself. You really work out, and he works out like you cannot believe. But be energized, be excited about what you're doing, and a lot of good things will happen. And that's just the way I try to attack life.
Family and home are high priorities in your life. To make that happen, you do these one-day turnaround trips to your basketball broadcast. What's the typical day like in one of those broadcast trips?
You know, I love what gets me going is, you know, I don't like traveling, to be honest with you, but I love getting to the arena. Once I'm in the arena and the kids begin chatting, Dickie V, it gives me goosebumps, man. People always ask me, gee whiz, where do you get that energy? Well, the kids energize me. Being around young people, I love it. I love every moment of it. And I'm just so blessed that ESPN has been so good to me. They've been my second family. I mean, the people I've gotten to know there have been so good to me in my career. I mean, if you would have told me, Dave, that I'm still doing games in my mid-70s, I'd say you're crazy. But you know what? My goal is to do a game when I'm 100.
Never doubted that one bit at all. Never doubted that. Talk about extended family. You have one right here with First Watch Cafe. What have they meant to your life? Other than great food and a place to hang out, who are they to you, Dick?
Well, they're terrific people. They're people that care, that extend a hand, and love to help people. And they've helped me. Ken Pendry, Chris Tomaso, president and the CEO, have just been great, great people. They've certainly a big sponsor of our tournament here, and I can't thank them enough for what they've done. I can't thank enough also all the people that bought banners here. Every banner is $500, and that money will go to pediatric cancer.
There's not a great man out there who does not have a greater woman behind him. What has Lorraine contributed?
She's the rock of our family, there's no question. She's so calm and cool at tough times. She's the Hall of Famer. I tell people, you know, I may be the Hall of Famer. She's the Hall of Famer in the game of life. I've been very blessed. All my coaching buddies tease me all the time. They said, she deserves sainthood. Any lady that can live with you for 45 years deserves sainthood. And I say amen to that.
You're as social as anybody out there on social media, Twitter, Facebook. Now you're into Periscope.
Instagram.
How much fun do you have with that stuff, Dick?
I have a lot of fun because I keep it in perspective. The one thing that social media has allowed me to do is help me raise dollars for pediatrics. And to me, that's where I try to utilize it to my best.
Dick Vitale, what a treat to catch up with you and share our love of the game. Thanks so much, Dick.
Well, thanks a lot. I've been so blessed. A beautiful wife, 2 great daughters, Terry and Sherry, sons-in-laws, kids. I've been blessed. I've lived a life that's exceeded any dream. People have been so good to me. So I again say to you, please, people, help me raise money for cancer, for kids. No child should be doing chemo and radiation. They need money. The research experts, only 4 cents of every dollar raised for cancer goes to kids. And that is a crime. Go to dickvitalonline.com. Please make a donation.
Thank you, Dick. Let's take a look at what's happening on the Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. February 27th, Celsius Spring Classic with Kerry Cohenauer. March 5, the 4th annual Tarpon Springs Dental Probe Tennis Classic at Plantation. March 12th, Bradenton Country Club Cure for the Kids Adult Doubles and Mixer with Jack Stein. March 12th, Longwood Championships for Juniors with Travis Eckert. March 19th, United Tennis Academy Junior Tournament with Jeff Russell. Also on March 19th, Englewood Tennis March Madness with Bob Zuppe. And on Saturday, March 19th, travel down to Fort Myers for Mark Beckler's 8th annual Madison's Match professional tennis event with former #1 doubles player in the world Lisa Raymond, Jimmy Arias, and Nick Bollettieri. March 19th, USPTA Riverstrand Fast 4 one-day event at Riverstrand Golf and Country Club with Nate Griffin. Miami Open fans, join Brenda Mertz for her March 28th, 29th bus tours to catch the exciting WTA and ATP action and plan to attend the 2 Pro Circuit Sarasota events. March 28th, the Wild Lexus 50,000 Women's Pro Circuit at the Oaks Club with Tom Whitten. And April 11th, the 100,000 Sarasota Open at Lakewood Ranch with Tony Driscoll.
Hi, I'm Marissa Rock. I'm the Assistant Tennis Director at Boca West Country Club. My tip of the day is staying turned, especially with the backhand slice. I have members all the time asking me how to do a backhand slice. Start up high, come down out through the ball, and remember to stay turned.
Tennis enthusiasts were treated to some high-ended senior doubles, along with a myriad of very informative tennis tips during the Palm Air Country Club's Tennis Doubles Symposium, featuring 3-time Slam champion Daniel Vicek. It was a delight to serve as the event MC. Greg, hi. Great crowd out here today. What did the audience get out of it? Boy, they were into this stuff.
Yeah, they were super into it. They asked a lot of questions, some pretty smart ones too, I think. I think they get, inspiration, one thing. And then the other thing is they see that they could play technically a lot of the same types of shot selection. And so I think that's good to see some good percentage kind of stuff going on.
Daniel Vicek, 3 Slam titles. What did that mean to you individually? What did it mean to the Czech Republic at the time?
Oh, at the time, I didn't realize it as much. For the country, I don't think they realize as much. I think all these things, they come back to you later when you relax and calm down. And
Davis Cup and also the Olympics, what did it mean to you to be with all the Olympians?
For me, to meet all the Olympic athletes, different sports, to see the preparation, culture, dedication. It's when I look at it now, it's fantastic. It's indescribable.
You've stopped playing, but what does it mean to be on the court, strike the ball?
Oh, it's not easy at all. I haven't surfed for years. I had bad shoulder. I had to stop with my back. So now I play with little kids. So to start hitting the ball again, it's extremely hard, but I love it. So I have to do it more often.
Oh, we had so much fun. It was just an honor to be on the court with him. We've played hundreds and hundreds of tournaments against great players, but to have somebody who's won the French Open twice and the U.S. Open once, it doesn't get any better than that.
He has shots I just dream of hitting, like this topspin lob that looks like he's going to drive the ball and all of a sudden points over. It's like crazy watching. I just wish I could play like that. But what an honor and a pleasure to play against such a great sportsman who definitely took it easy on us today.
So, Rob, what does having all these tournaments on a regular basis mean to the program, to Celsius?
Well, it's good for the kids to get out there and play. We have a lot of kids in the program that play our tournaments, as well as the other programs in the area. They come out and play Celsius tournaments, and we send our kids out to United and all the other academies as well, Voluntary Tennis Academy. A lot of the academies do that. I think it's great for the kids to get out there and play.
Carol, you've been doing this for almost a half a century. What's it mean to be around these kids being the tournament director?
Well, I think it's a thrill to see them grow in sportsmanship and to realize they all can't win every single match, but they're out there doing the best, and that's what counts. When they do their best and be good sports. I like to promote tennis.
Dimitrov, why do you play tennis tournaments? What do you like most about playing tennis tournaments?
I like the competition of the tennis tournaments. I like the prizes, and I like playing it because there's a lot of competition and you don't even ever know who you're going to play and how you're going to do.
Я очень хорошо играл.
He's good, and he's like in good fit. This is the like a city of the tennis. He came like to win.
Tennis is who I am. Tennis is very good. It makes me feel very good about myself.
It makes me feel very confident about myself that every match is just very fun and energetic match every time I play.
It means everything to me. I always want to win. It makes me a better person. It makes me stronger. It's more fun having my twin sister with me traveling. It's actually really good because he always supports me. He helps me during practice. He tells me what I'm doing wrong. And he likes to support me and cheer on.
Michelle Krause, you added a new dimension to tennis. 10 years ago, you introduced cardio tennis. What impact has this had on our game?
It's had a tremendous impact, both here in the United States and globally. It is really the only tennis program that continues to grow year after year. There are currently 1.7 million cardio tennis participants in the United States, and it is being delivered in 30 countries. Triples is a signature cardio tennis game. It's been part of our curriculum for a long time. It's 3 versus 3, and we say it's triple the fun of doubles. Extremely fast pace, lots of touches on the ball.
Ted Winsler, what do you enjoy most about this cardio triples?
It's a lot of fun, fast pace, good tennis, good fun, great time in the court.
Oh, it's amazing. This is so much more of a workout than anything else I've ever done.
I love the energy, and the workout's amazing. It's awesome.
It's just a bundle of fun. It's just a great way to make tennis fun again and to give everybody exercise.
Well, a rockin' night out here tonight, Jason. What's going on?
Well, cardio tennis is a great addition to tennis, and using triples, it's double the fun. So of playing normal doubles and using the orange cardio balls, keep the ball to play a lot and you're moving a lot. And as you saw, it's a lot of fun.
Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Koz. Boy, we love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop in to see them. But until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here on SNN every Saturday at 2:30.
Inside Tennis with the Koz has been brought to you by BMW of Sarasota. Experience the ultimate difference at BMW of Sarasota.